Alright, without further ado, without further dicking around, let's get started on this one over here. Welcome to the Week 6 review. Buccaneers Eagles. I don't actually think I watched that game. There you go, Timo. Thank you, man. All I know is that Brady is just, they keep winning. They keep on winning, and yeah, I mean, the Eagles, they put up a gallant effort, especially in the end. But this was all Brady as usual. All right, Jags Fins. That was the London Tank Bowl, and the Jags won. Yeah, Urban Meyer got his first win. Tua's on the trade block. Apparently. The Texans are finally gonna apparently give up Deshaun Watson, but apparently Tua's not going to the Texans. He might be going to the Redskins, not the Redskins, formerly known as the Redskins, the football team, right? Now I didn't report on. I mean, I heard on this from obviously. I heard this from Brandon Perna and everybody else tweeting this on Twitter. A bunch of people are talking about this right now, and we don't really know what's going to happen. Yeah, Tua's probably going to go to Washington. We don't know it's not official yet. Nothing's been announced, but yeah. It's three shit show. Wait, Dolphins, Jags. Dolphins, Jags, Texans, and Washington football team. They are all shit shows. Packers, Bears, no need to explain that. Rodgers owns the Bears, as he so eloquently explained it. The Bears, you guys are doing your best, but have fun in either last or second to last. You're not getting in the playoffs. Bengals, Lions. Like I said, I feel bad for the Lions, but the Bengals wanted to make a statement, and they did. Their true test comes this weekend when they play the Ravens. Although the Ravens are playing like shit. The only thing the Ravens have is high-end talent. 2018 Pittsburgh Steelers all over again. Texans, Colts. Texans, you guys are just done. I don't know how you guys even got a win. You guys are done. Davis Mills is, I don't know. I feel bad for him above anything else. Colts, looks like you guys are starting to right the ship. Like, everyone said this before. Carson Wentz is a good quarterback when he's healthy, when he got his shit in order, right? Another team that's done is, I think, wasn't this a Scorigami? Yeah, this was a Scorigami, 38-11. Rams are showing that they are indeed Super Bowl contenders, and the Giants are showing that they are in need of a quarterback. And they're probably going to reach for a quarterback. They're probably going to get somebody that... This is what makes me sad. Some people say that Desmond Ridder quarterback of University of Cincinnati. They say Desmond Ridder in the top 10 would be a reach. I actually don't think so, unless the team is horrible, like the Giants. So, let's just hope Rattler pans out the rest of the season, even though Oklahoma is not looking so good. Because you guys are definitely going to be drafting a quarterback, I think, unless you guys make some sort of desperate trade. Chiefs, Washington. Chiefs still look sus. But, Washington is a shithole, so what do you expect? I'm actually surprised that they beat Washington, if anything. Panthers, what the hell happened to you guys? Is Christian McCaffrey that much of an important part of your offense? To the point where you're, losing to a team as sus as the Vikings? I mean, it's an overtime loss, I get it. And the Panthers, scored 11 points in the fourth, but still... You go 3 up and put 3 down immediately. And this is what I was saying here about the Bengals' true test. Like, the Chargers and the Bengals are about the same tier of team. The Ravens, if they know how to do things right, are above the Chargers and Bengals. That's why I'm not really expecting the Bengals to win this weekend. But what happened to the Chargers? Like, what happened there? I mean, Herbert put up some decent numbers, but Jesus Christ, man. Like, actually, I'm going to take a deep dive into this game real fast. Let's take a look at this Gamecast here. This was obscene. So, it's just offense. And PAT failed. Oh, boy. Like, let's see here. Recap, box score. Let's see here. So, got sacked twice. He did horrible in terms of his passing game. Lamar's not that bad of a passer, but he didn't do that much better. Look at all the rushing. Like, Jesus Christ. I don't know. I feel like the Chargers had a chance to show something here, and they really botched it up, so. Alright, let's go back. I wait for this damn thing to load. I hate that they autoplay these fucking videos. Cardinals Browns. Browns are in trouble. Baker might have surgery. He's not even playing tonight. Baker has a labrum issue. And the Cardinals are looking... Kyler Murray is looking like an MVP. That's all that needs to be said. Case Keenum... What the hell happened to this? Jesus Christ. Case Keenum. Oh, he looks legit. And you know what? Fitting for the Raiders to make a statement win on the road after they fired Gruden. You know what that tells me? That Gruden was the problem. They made Derek Carr call the plays, I guess. And they did very well against a Broncos team with a bunch of question marks. Pats and Cowboys, that was actually a surprising overtime win, but yeah, I mean, I don't know, the Pats might be getting their shit in order. But they're 0-4 at home. That's kind of sad. And the Cowboys are doing pretty good this season. Steelers versus the Seahawks. This went to overtime because TJ Watt this was all on TJ Watt's shoulders, but yeah, sus. Both teams. You guys are like, yeah. And then this was also a really good game right here. Bills Titans. These guys are these guys are, I think, a level ahead of the Bengals in terms of, they're 4-2 like the Bengals, but they're both of these teams. Two of these losses, it was a tough loss. Very close loss, right, for both of these teams, but you cannot count them out. They're both incredibly talented teams, all right? So let's go to our picks for the week. This stream's probably going to be a little bit shorter than usual because I want to go to bed. Oh yeah, here we go. Broncos at Browns. They're starting Case Keenum, who hasn't started in 2 years, 3 years. Broncos. If the Broncos lose this, they're in trouble. Okay? They're in trouble. That's how you know they're in trouble. All right? Washington, Green Bay. I don't even think Aaron Rodgers should start this one. It's like rest your starters against Washington. Kansas City at Tennessee, at home in Tennessee. It's a tough matchup, but I'm going Tennessee. Atlanta at Miami. In my opinion, the entirety of Miami's that whole team is shut down. They have no idea what they're doing. They have no identity. They have no guidance. Tua's shut down. Unless this is a game for Tua to prove himself, I'm still saying Atlanta because Atlanta's got some rest, and I think they're going to be, they're going to be trying to get their ship righted as well, right? they had a bye last week, so Jets, New England. New England's going to pound the Jets into a new one. It might be close. I don't know. This might be like the overtime game, or this might be a game where New England loses. I don't know. Carolina at the Giants. This is the type of game that Carolina would lose, like based off of their previous performances. But I think they're galvanized to win. So, all right, Cincinnati at Baltimore. In Baltimore, I have to go Baltimore. But the matchup between Baltimore and Cincinnati at Paul Brown, that's probably going to be Cincinnati's game right there. Philly at the Raiders. I'm going Raiders. Detroit's going to go 0-7 to start the year against the Rams because they can't have anything nice, and they probably have the toughest schedule out there, actually, if you look at it. Houston at Arizona, same thing. Houston's going to get their shit wrecked into the next dimension. Chicago at Tampa Bay. This would be the type of game Tom Brady loses, isn't it? But I'm going Tampa Bay. And then the Sunday night game, oh boy, what a sleeper. I don't know. We get to see Carson Wentz play against. This is a tough one. I don't know what to choose, but I just went with Indianapolis for this one. And New Orleans versus Seattle. Going New Orleans. Yeah, Tampa's going to just absolutely yeet Chicago. But this would be the game that they would lose. Because Chicago's that type of team that could spoil a party. Do you remember the game where Tom Brady lost to Ryan Tannehill, and it gave Steelers what do you call it? It gave the Steelers the first round bye, not the Steelers. Gave the Chiefs the first round bye. It was the game where Chris Holland was calling both games. That Miami team is what I see in this year's Chicago team. A lot of question marks. Not much performance. Not much talent. Not really good coaching. Matt Nagy sucks. But the players are galvanized. They see Tom Brady as a target. Right? That's why I think this would be the type of game that Tampa Bay would lose. But I'm still going with Tampa Bay. And then, I'm sorry, man. I gotta go with Jameis Winston. He's gonna eat a W. Me too. Anyway, there's my picks for the week. I want to briefly look at the Tua Deshaun Watson trade. Let's see what's on the newswire here. Jesus, a fucking video. Alright. There has been much... what is this? I don't even know what this is. I'm just Sports Illustrated. It's time. So, if Watson... Yeah, because the trade deadline is approaching in a couple weeks. Tua might not be going to... So it's like a they're going to do a three-way trade. Tua might be going to Washington or Denver. And either one of these teams is going to send Texans a first-round pick. And then Miami's going to send a first-round pick that they have, I think, in 2023. But we haven't had any sort of, like, notification as to what's going on yet. Because Washington football team, they need a quarterback, and Tua might be good. Oh, God. When was the last time Landry played? Landry Jones? What's his last name? Yeah, I don't know. We're going to see this happen probably after this weekend. We'll probably see it happen on Monday, if anything. Right now, what I'm hearing is, or what I've been reading is that the different teams they all have their own different schedules and whatnot, right? So here you go, NFL trade deadline. So we already had Zach Ertz to the Cards, but it's still pretty early. Nothing set in stone over here. It's Jarvis Landry. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's playing tonight. I thought we were talking about a different guy named Landry. Yeah. Well, we'll see. No idea what's gonna happen, but how long have I been streaming for? This is a quick stream tonight. Yeah. I'll read that later, but yeah. I'm going to go get in bed so I can wake up early to watch tomorrow's match. Let me know what you guys think of this in the comments down below. And, yeah. Take care, guys.